Hello everybody, I am Dr. Chaitali Shah and we are talking to Pallav Doshi ji. He is Managing Director for Essen Speciality Films Limited. How are you, sir?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you so much. Okay, so what is the core business of the company?
So, our main business is contract manufacturing, sustainable plastic, home furnishing, and home improvement products for big box multinational retailers.
Okay, so what are the unique
Yeah.
strengths of the company?
Our major, we have a couple of strength, unique proposition to our company, which differentiates us. First being a strong engineering backup of our parent company called Raju Engineers Limited. Out of all the companies working in this segment of contract manufacturing products, be it any other material for big box retailers, uh, we think, and to best of our knowledge, ours is the only one with having a very strong backup of engineering company which is into making machine for more than 40 years. So SN is actually a forward integration of Raju Engineers Limited. So that our engineering background and exposure to plastic processing industry of past 4 decades and 70 plus countries uh, makes our company, gives our company a unique edge in terms of product turnaround time and absorbing different type of plasticizing technologies into our production. And the second being is the breadth of our offering. We don't think that there is any other company in the world which is offering the entire breadth of the product that we are offering, organized, compliant setup. You would find several big factories, mega factories out of China, who may be doing 100 times the business that we do in particular category. But you wouldn't find a single company who is doing everything in a compliant way, organized manner in a single compound. So we make it very, very attractive for our customers to shop from us.
Okay, so what have been the major achievements of the company?
I think in today's volatile world, surviving for 20 years is itself a big achievement. But yeah, to be specific, um, there are a couple of technical major achievements related to product development. That's something that we are very, very proud and would want to highlight. I don't know how relevant it is for your audience. Um the voice is coming out clear, no?
Yes, it's clear. You can be a
Okay,
little louder,
okay.
though.
So let me try. So yeah. So having said that, first major achievement is putting up a manufacturing plant of compression molding and using that technology to make product which are suitable for direct food contact application, and also taking that chemistry a step further and making product which are suitable for 0+ years of kids. That's a major achievement. Historically, all this while, the technology is largely adopted by processors who are making footwear. So, footwear industry, gym mat, and sports and exercise industry has been using that technology to make meaningful and functional products. But the chemistry is such that it is ours is the first one to use that technology to develop direct food contact articles and 0+ years kid safe products, which we have been exporting to 24 plus countries. And the second achievement of which we are very proud is that I wouldn't name our customer, but our biggest customer with whom we have been associated over 2 decades. It's world's biggest furniture retailer. having sourcing from India for more than past 40 years. Ours is the company from which they purchased their first toy out of India. So that is also a very proud moment for our country, and very proud moment for us, which we did back in 2017. And also, the third major achievement is to start getting into a completely new product manufacturing, which our country has never seen, is to do artificial plants and flower manufacturing from the very beginning stage, that to using more than 50% recycled content into the product, making it sustainable. And from the very first day, we did it with total automation. So we assemble our products in a fully automatic robotic assembly line, having multiple 6 axis robots, vision cameras, and all that sophistication. So I'd say these are the three major achievements of our company.
Okay. So the IPO funds are utilized.
Sorry?
Are the IPO funds utilized until now?
Yes. Yes. Our object was very clear. So we are utilizing the fund as per the object. And our
Okay.
major portion of the fund were to utilize in the working capital, which would fuel the growth, which is, yeah, I think which we are doing in a very efficient fashion. Very efficient fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the capacity utilization currently?
A little less than 50%.
Okay.
See,
And
our industry is
yes.
such that, okay, our industry is such that we deal with, in a way, direct consumers of developed economies. So, as an and that entire supply chain of developed countries work in such a manner that goods got out of our factory would be on the person's home in as less as 90 days to as high as 180 days. So we have to keep 30% capacity spare to cater to the demand and supply spikes. And because it's a very agile supply chain, so we keep, in order to support our customer, and as a market practice like that, so we always keep 30% spare capacity. And the current utilization of 40% is because of us seeing a very, very good opportunity for growth and making a proactive investment in the capacities pre-IPO. This is the reason that we have little less than 50% utilization at the moment, and which is what we wanted to do, so that we have spare capacity to grow the market and grow the sales, and which we are doing.
Okay. So how do you look at competition?
Yeah, nobody can avoid competition. Competition is good. Competition is good for end customer, and we have a philosophy that it doesn't matter with whom we do business with, but the end person who uses our product, we always think of and try and capture the impact of our actions on the end person. If the end person is being benefited, I think that is an eventually a win for us. So through competition, if consumers are getting a better product at better price and better service, if they buy from us, if they buy from somebody else, it doesn't matter, but it eventually helps us. And we have that luxury of being keeping such a, noble outlook on competition, is because that the competition is very, very scarce. We only compete with few of the Chinese manufacturing, because of all the products that we do are such niche product that there is no domestic competition for that.
Okay. So how do you look at opportunities?
Yeah, I think as I just told you that our competition is China and our market is US, Europe, Australia, Japan, China, Russia, all those developed economies. So in such scenario, I think we have wonderful opportunities because everybody has been keeping a policy of China plus one in their supplier base, and majority of the consumer markets has never been a manufacturing regions. So all this while for the products in the industry that we are in, they have been dependent on China. And once they look for China plus one, that's where our 20 plus years of experience and presence in the export market of 24 plus different countries uh, is itself a proven track record of each category and all those countries of proven performance. So that makes us very obvious and a choice for anybody who wants to move out of China, their sourcing base. So I would say we have a very good opportunities. We have been seeing these opportunities and fully convinced by those opportunities for past few years. Is the reason that we make that proactive investment in the capacity, go for the IPO, do small things, everything, small steps at a time to keep ourselves, uh, sharp.
Okay. So what would you like to say about R&D, quality standards, and innovation?
Yeah, those are the basics. We wouldn't have survived 2 decades without being continuously innovation focused and improvement focused company. So we have to keep sustainability at the core. We have to keep functionality at the core. We have to keep price at the core. We have to keep quality at the core, and we have to in a way combine all of these 5 things, which is in a way 5 principle democratic design, you know. So this is what keeps our company afloat. We have a dedicated team of more than 15 very highly qualified and competent engineers in the new product development. We have a big quality team. We do for sustainability, we have GRS, RCS, ISO 5000, which is a environment management system. We have a strong QMS, and yeah, we do CTPEC. We follow CTPEC guidelines. Ours is only one of the few companies in the country which holds AEO T3 level certification, which is a very proud thing. And that certification is given by the government of India, which promotes, which in a way gives privileges to a compliant exporters. So they get preferential treatment at the ports and customs here in our country and also in the countries that we are exporting to. So yes, those
Okay.
things are our foundation, and uh, we don't take any of those things for granted. And yeah,
Okay. So who are your blue chip clients?
as I told you, we work with major big box multinational retailers around the world. US, you name a big box retailer, and we are either supplying one or more products to them. In Europe, we work with 6 retailers. Just to name a few, Walmart in US, Kmart in Australia, Warehouse in New Zealand, um, Rusta, Ransven, Swedish companies, Felby, Black Cotton, Danish. Those are, to name a few, those are our customers.
Okay. So what is the current scenario of your industry?
Um, I I think that if you'd allow me, I would like to answer it for specifically to the products that we operate in.
Yes, your
In terms
industry.
of industry,
Yes.
yeah, our company, because the breadth of the range that we have, the industry size could be as big as $1 trillion. Because we make shower curtains, we make table covers, we make artificial plants, yoga mats, children puzzle mats, shelf liners, desk mats, dining table mats, uh, tarpaulin. To name a few, these are the main categories of the product that we do. So global market size of combining all those products would be to keep it a minimum based on available market data would be close combined would be close to 40 to 45 billion dollars, and it's growing at the past 3 years. It's been growing in double digit CAGR. So see, for industry like ours, um, the industry growth rate matters less, and what matters more is uh, the product offering, the solution offering, in which band our products are placed. For example, all of our products and the purpose that it serves, uh, all of them are opening price point. So if you want to keep your bathroom dry, you have several options. Either you make some sort of elevation in the floor, or you put glass chamber, or you put something else, or you put some curtain, polyester, cotton. The cheapest curtain, the most affordable curtain that you would find in the market is going to be our curtain that you find in any of the shelves, is Peva shower liners. For table covers, you have 100 different options, but the entry price point option is our Piva table cover. Even for the decor option, you go for a painting, a frame, an artifact, anything. But the most cost effective piece of decoration that you could find on any shelf is what you see at the back, are the artificial plants. And same goes for yoga mats also, and all the other categories that we are in. So for a domestic market point of view, all of our product looks premium and value added and superior to the incumbent products that you find in the market. But when you go to the developed countries, our products are non-perishable essential goods. So they would need it, they would have to buy for it, they would have to go for it, and those are all the entry price point products. So in a way, our products are also sort of inflation free. Back in 2021 and the beginning mid of 2022, when we saw peak of COVID, and also during the Russia Ukraine war, Europe and US reporting historical high number of inflation, those were the period where our company didn't suffer at all in terms of sales, being those countries retail were down by 10%, 15%, but we could continue to grow even in that market. So that's what I tell you, that ours is a very different segment and a club of all type of niche products. All I can say is that we had very good luck and we have been blessed. That time and again we picked up product to where we are now. So we are in such a blessed position that only we can, with deliberate effort, can ruin our growth story. Otherwise, all we need to do is just do the things that we are doing, and we have a fairly bright future for our organization.
Okay. So, what are your expansion plans?
Um, Nothing much, to be honest. In terms of capacity expansion, you mean to ask? We are
Yes.
already at 48, 47%. And yes, as I told you, that we have a policy to keep 70% capacity occupied. So in next 1.5, 2 years, I think we would reach 70% of utilization. In the process, if any bottleneck process is getting booked, For more than 70-75% capacity, we would make those small investments to debottleneck those processes. But other than that, no major production capacity expansion plans in next 18 months to 2 years.
Okay. In terms of expansion of product line and forward integration.
Yeah, in terms of product line expansion, yes, if we do not continuously add products to the range that we have, it becomes very monotonous. Every time you go to any store and you find a newness for every season and every couple of years, it's due to the suppliers like us doing constant innovation and product development. So that's a continuous process for us to add more products. I would say monthly we would be adding few products to our range every month for last many years. And in terms of about forward integration, I wouldn't want to term it properly as a forward integration, but we have a plan to start e-commerce, add an additional channel of revenue very soon. So if everything works well, God willing, we will start our sales of under our own brand in North American e-commerce market with 6 platforms at once, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay, so how do you foresee your company in coming 3 years?
Yeah, very good, very good. We have to just follow the basics and do not make sure that we stay focused and not deviate from the course of action that we have worked so hard all these years. This is our time. So very optimistic, very bright for all our stakeholders, suppliers, employees, customers. I think that you know when somebody is born or something you start, it would reach a certain age of peak performance. We think that our company in this particular time and geopolitical situation, everything combined together, this is time for our company to get the best break, best peak. So everything is in our favor. So we are very blessed, and we are very grateful for the circumstances, our team, and everybody's support. So we are just keeping our head straight, fully focused, and trying to work as hard as possible, because this is a time where we put any effort, and we get fantastic results. So all we need to do is just put more efforts to get more result.
Okay. Excuse me. So, what is the message for the investor?
Please keep showering your blessings. Please keep supporting us. As we have shared with our investors at the time of IPO, that we are simple, straightforward people trying to make sustainable plastic out of India and exporting it, trying to do our bit in terms of overall helping country's economy and all that. So their support is very essential to us. So all I can say is that our companies, our businesses outlook is very strong, robust. Our positioning in the market is very strong, and we would do our best, keeping the highest of ethical and moral standards, not in the industry, but in our own eyes also. So we'll do our best, and yeah, we would not let our investors, any of the stakeholders down. So thank you for their support, and i I request them and all your viewers also through your channel to keep supporting our company in our endeavors.
Best of luck and best wishes from us. Thank you so much, Pallavji, for sharing vital information. Thank you so much.